I'm joined now by Jen Looper, who's Cloud Developer Advocate Lead, the academic team. She's my colleague at Microsoft. I'm so excited to get to talk to you, Jen, about creating web apps with Azure Static Web Apps. Yes.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here and very pleased to be able to talk about something that's really exciting and that I use constantly.
Yeah, I use it constantly too. It's actually one of my favorite new things, and I've been using it since the preview was announced back at Build, and I've built I don't even know how many web apps and websites using the tool. But this is something that I think a lot of people don't know how easy it is to kind of get started and what they can do with it. So I know that you have a presentation that you have done where you're going to kind of walk us through what the approach is of creating a web app with Azure Static Web Apps. So why don't you go ahead and get started, and I'm going to be asking you some questions maybe as you go through that, so that everybody watching at home can know how great this is.
Sounds great. Okay. I'm really excited to tell you about something that, like we just said, we use a lot. And I'm hoping that a lot of people will discover this and really enjoy using it as much as we do. So I'm here to talk today about Azure Static Web Apps. My name is Jen Looper. I'm a Cloud Developer Advocate Lead on the academic team, which means that I get to interface with educators and students and learners of all types who are interested in skilling up in all things Azure. But one of the things that we were really excited to release at Build were Azure Static Web Apps. And so what are these things that we're going to talk about? It's a new service from Microsoft, and it's a really slick new way to build and deploy and host your modern web apps.
And what do you mean by, well, let me stop you right there. Like, what do you mean by a modern web app? Like,
yeah,
because that could be a lot of things. So when you say modern web app, what are you talking about?
Well, I have a little bias in that I'm a JavaScript developer.
Yeah.
I love Vue.js. I love all the fancy new frameworks. Everything that comes down the pike, I'm on it. So if you're interested in building a static site using VuePress or Svelte or just a standard Vue.js site or React, any of these
Hugo.
relatively modern, Hugo, static or not static JavaScript frameworks. If you need a quick and fast way to deploy these websites, this may be the service for you. So I'm excited to talk to you about it.
Awesome. All right. So when we're talking modern web apps, we're really talking about JavaScript is what you're saying. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So how do people get started? What's kind of the first step?
Cool. So the great way to get started, there's a couple of ways to get started. You can go straight to the portal and create a static website for yourself, or there is a VS Code extension that I have a couple slides later, and we can talk about how all the different ways you can get started. But what I basically do is I just start in Visual Studio Code, and I start working on my website, and then I deploy it up to the service to create this hosted static web app. Most of the time I'm building in Vue.js, but the cool thing is that you can have a way to manage your API right within this system. So in this next slide, I thought we could explore.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm a JavaScript developer. I have a web app. Previously, I would, grab app services and maybe pop in some Azure functions, but now I don't really have to do that. I can just use Azure Static Web Apps, and it allows me to create my API and my front-end architecture all kind of in the same place. So this is what I do. I basically have two folders in my root folder. One is app, one is API. In my app folder, you can see all this Vue.js code. And for any Vue developer, it looks very standard. You've got your Vue config, and then all of your source code, and then your built code will eventually go into a dist folder to be used by the service to deploy. And then in my API folder, I'm putting all of the functions that I use as the backend. And this was exciting to me because I've been at Microsoft a year, and previously I'd never actually tried to build an API all by my own self. So I was able to do that.
That's awesome.
And this makes it easy because it's all kind of bundled together nicely for you in a good solid architecture.
Very cool.
Yep, so you add your files, your front-end files to the app folder, and you don't have to call it that. You can call it front-end and back-end or anything you like. And then you can add your other files into your API folder. So that will be where your functions are stored.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, and so then you're going to build it out. You're going to use Visual Studio Code or whatever way you want to edit your code, and you're going to build it out in your editor. And then what do we do? What's the deploy process like? Right.
So you can use any editor you like, but strong preference, in my opinion, for Visual Studio Code because it has an awesome extension. I don't think I have a screenshot of it, but it has an extension that we're actively working on building it out to make it awesome so that you can, use this extension to hook up your front end right into the service and deploy
Yeah.
from Visual Studio Code. I don't think I have any screenshots.
No, that's okay,
on that.
but that's good for people to know, right? Like that it's awesome. If you've used Visual Studio Code before, you are probably familiar with some of the extensions people can use to do stuff like this. If you haven't used Visual Studio Code, you should, because it's awesome and it's amazing and it's free, and because of extensions like this the team is working on.
Yeah, but I think another really powerful thing is that you can really work locally. I mean, it's all great to be, having a wonderful hosted environment, but you can also be working locally with your static web app. There's an extension that we've built. It's actually an emulator that we've built within our team, and you can try this out and just run your backend and your front end all at the same time. Or you can go ahead and use Visual Studio Code to run your backend on the API folder and then your app folder at the same time, so that you're running a local API, which is really powerful and something I had never done before. So I'm kind of excited. TIL, right?
No, I know. I love that. I love that. And when you're talking about routing, I see on your next slide, this is actually kind of an important thing, because when you're building an app, you have different URLs, you have different routes, and there are different ways that you could go about doing this with different frameworks and with different approaches to building apps. So what's the process like with Azure Static Web Apps?
Yeah, so one of the trickiest things with dealing with static web apps, which are basically SPAs, they're single page apps. So they have a different function, a different way of routing. And you're injecting code into your routes as you go along, and you're navigating back and forth, so you don't get that page refresh.
Right.
It's a different type of experience. And a lot of hosters and hosting systems don't handle it particularly well. So the great thing is that finally, with Azure Static Web Apps, we have a really clean way to handle that. And what you need is this little file, routes.json. You just pop that in. And for me, as a Vue developer, I pop it into my public folder. And then this allows me to kind of enumerate the routes. And I can also protect them, put some guards against these if there are certain routes that need to be protected for various users. So this is just something that helps the service know what routes to watch for and can help your app perform that much better. So that's a really good thing to be able to do. The routes are always, I don't know why, but the router is always the worst thing. No,
it is. And I mean, and the challenge too is that, this also helps you not have to do so much stuff on the DNS end and to have to do things, from that configuration standpoint, which, look, some people love to do that. I much prefer to write, code as a build my web app, rather than having to think about, okay, what are my DNS settings, and is this going to be loading the right way, and is my URL structure going to be correct, and are the right people going to be able to access this, but the wrong people not going to be able to access this. So that makes it really easy too.
Yeah, absolutely. As a front-end developer, we just don't want to deal with DNS. We just want to have it all nice and clean and tidy right here. So on the back end, you're using something that you may have already used, which are Azure functions, and you're using those right within your API folder. So I've been building up an app for a museum recently, and I have a lot of functions to manipulate my Cosmos DB database. So whenever I need something to happen, I create my function, I hook it up into the front end, and then it's ready to go, and it all just deploys within this system. So you don't have to manage a separate functions app and a separate web app. It's all nice and clean and together, and you know where everything is.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And okay. So you're talking about your front end and your back end stuff, and let's talk a little bit about I guess how people can deploy, because in addition to doing this, obviously from within Visual Studio Code, if that's what you want to do, you can also using version control, you can connect this with GitHub and deploy, and then have it kind of auto update every time you push to your GitHub repository as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So the architecture is basically relying on GitHub Actions, and I have a slide. So the slide I'm showing right now shows the demo that I have, and you can always check this out. But the deploy situation is really nice, because when you use this extension, which actually I do have a video here, to hook up your front-end and back-end code to your Azure Static Web Apps, it's going to create for you a GitHub action file, and then that will help manage the deployments as a continuous delivery as you go along. So every time you push to GitHub, once the system is set up, you'll have a new build done. And if there's a PR, that will create a separate staging environment so you can test a PR. So that's a little icing on the cake for us.
That's really nice. That's really nice. Yeah, because basically how this works, is that if you're setting this up like in the portal or something else, you're pointing it to a GitHub repository, or in with the extension case, you're creating one. And anytime, basically, what you're saying is that there's a GitHub action that's going to be kind of watching for changes. And anytime it sees a change, it's going to automatically run that build script so that it's deployed and serve the user. But for PRs, what you're saying is it'll create its own staging place so you can test things first without things breaking live in production, which no one wants.
Exactly. Yeah. So here's what your GitHub action looks like, within that little actions tab that we always forget to click on, but here they are. And then it's kind of cool because everybody can see what's going on. And if there's any kind of breakage, then you can always, watch for that. So that's a really helpful way of kind of like developing it, in public, and all your team can watch what's going on. So this is a nice feature. And here's an example of what that file looks like. You basically tell it where the API folder is, where your app folder is, and then you can just watch for the continuous deployment. If you want to take a look at the demo I built for this, it's an app to give you affirmations, and an AKA MS my-affirmations. So it basically is very, very simple. It has one route and one API call to get a nice little affirmation for yourself, because we all need them these days.
We do all need that these days. All right, well, Jen, we are running out of time. I wish that we could spend more time looking into this, but where can people go to learn more and get started with Azure Static Web Apps?
Right. So what I want to do is point you at this slide right here. And just the bottom line is that Azure Static Web Apps are a developer's dream come true with all these free deployments, GitHub integration. It works great with your modern JavaScript stack. Check out AKA MS SWA frameworks, and you can go through a beautifully designed Learn module by John Papa and friends, and take a look at how to leverage this service for yourself.
I love it. I love it. Jen, thank you so much. And everybody at home, check out Azure Static Web Apps because it's a great way to build web apps and websites. Thank you, Jen.